I just finished my first 30 days on the newly FDA-approved oral Wegovy pill. And before I say anything else, just a reminder, this is not medical advice, I'm not a doctor, and I'm simply sharing personal experience. And I do want to do that responsibly because some of what I'm about to share does feel significant. Over the first month, I'm down 6 pounds. I'm still eating and enjoying food, and what I've noticed is that I just feel fuller sooner and don't need as much to feel satisfied. As for side effects, I've had chronic acid reflux for years and have taken famotidine daily for as long as I can remember. This month, though, I did notice an increase in heartburn intensity, particularly at the beginning of the month while first starting the pill. Adding Pepto, though, has helped to manage it. I also had morning nausea during the first 2 weeks after starting the pill, but that has also completely resolved. Other than that, I've experienced some mild skin sensitivity and an itchy scalp, which may be completely unrelated. But the real reason I started the Wegovy pill wasn't weight loss. It was inflammation. I was recently diagnosed with MCAS in addition to Sjogren's disease, and I was in a place where my body felt constantly reactive. Every meal triggered an MCAS flare, anything other than water triggered a flare, cold air, hot showers. It felt like my threshold for reacting was completely gone. Around that time, I started reading more and more about GLP-1 receptor agonists, and there's growing research suggesting that they don't just regulate blood sugar and appetite, they may help to reduce inflammatory signaling as well. Studies have shown decreases in inflammatory markers, along with modulation of immune activity and vascular inflammation. I reached a point where I thought, even if I don't lose a single pound, if this helps regulate inflammation, is absolutely worth trying. In the last 30 days, I've only had one MCAS flare. And that was after I absolutely intentionally pushed the boundaries with a glass of wine, something I usually completely avoid because alcohol almost guarantees a severe reaction for me. Even that flare was much shorter and less intense than what I'm used to. So great news there and a positive start. Overall, I feel clearer, my energy feels more stable, and the constant inflammatory buzz in my body feels quieter. As I move up in dose the next month from 1.5 to 4 milligrams, I'm going to be paying close attention to how my body responds. Things I'm watching for with Sjogren's include unmanageable heartburn, persistent nausea, worsening reflux, increased dryness, any changes in oral health or enamel sensitivity, or anything that just feels disproportionate, concerning, or off. I really want to be proactive and aware as the dosage increases. Again, this is just my experience so far. I'm not saying this is universal or some sort of miracle, but I'm sharing what my body has done so far, and I'm happy with the results. But I'm genuinely curious. If you've started a GLP-1, have you noticed changes beyond weight? Have you experienced improvements in inflammation or autoimmune symptoms? Meet me in the comments.